Okay, see if this is going to stay up or not. We're going to fall over. Alright. So, most of y'all know I don't usually do this side of the video. I'm usually on the other side. But I did get another box of the acrylic displays for various things. I have one for Luke here that I picked up a while back. Probably seen the unboxing of him. And I think shortly after I ordered that, I ordered these. And then I have some, as I step in front of the camera here. I believe I picked up one for my box speeder, which I have a few of. Well, I have 3 boxes. This one is mostly complete. Oh, that's nice. Paperwork in it. I think I'm missing a booklet, which I do have some booklets around here somewhere. Somewhere I have booklets, but it just comes with the nice little instructions of how this all works. These were wrapped. These aren't wrapped though. This is a made in Taiwan. And then I also do have the I do have the speeder for this. It's actually in this display case from Macau, which is fairly cool. Box is a little dinged up, but it still looks really nice, especially in the acrylic. These are really nice cases. I'm hoping they do stands for the different ships, because I do have, you know, all these different loose, open. And I did see there's an outfit out of Australia that has these. I just don't know if I want to try and get the over shipping for all that. And then I also have some coming in this box also for, as you look at my butt, for the for a lot of my boxed ones. If you've seen my pictures that I post, most of you know that I have most of the mini rigs in boxes, and I've only got a couple so far of the of these. Actually, move this junk around, kick stuff around. I'm working on cleaning this all up, making a better display area, because you know I have these nice displays. These look really good in acrylic, and it protects them from water and whatnot. So I do have some of these in acrylic already. I don't actually remember how many of them I ordered. Most of my case boxes here look really good. Some of them are like, I think I got a couple that actually aren't opened at all. But I do have one of these. The box is completely destroyed. I think I have opened it up and put it on my Ewok display. But for the most part, most of these look really good, just, you know, sitting there open. But the acrylic just makes it pop. It really does. So I put this back in here. But I know I have this one. I know I have one for Luke. That just leaves me finding a Stormtrooper, which many of them I find the hands are glued on, which is a pain in the butt, or it doesn't have the weapon, or is just so yellowed that they don't even look right. Got my lifeblood. So, but I am working on stuff. I don't know if you noticed, or you can even see it. Some of the display stuff is gone off of the shelf here, because I opened up and set up an entire 3 of these downstairs, and I'm working on cleaning that out. I got to start on that shed there. I'm gonna have, I figure 5 or 6 of these in there, which will hold most of what I've got. And I'm thinking of doing for all my Lego stuff and my all of this. Here it is. Since I have a lot of the Mega Construct He-Man, just ready to build. So this set has this one has the Bumble guy, him, Ninja, another He-Man, and another vehicle, which is pretty cool. I have the castle. I have Snake Mountain still to build. I have this one to build. They only came out with She-Ra and the Hordak. I remember, you believe I remember this freaking name. They haven't come out with any more of the She-Ra, and still waiting for them. They were supposed to do an advent calendar, which had oh, we need that, which did have Orko, but they canceled it. It really sucks. All right, just went through and ordered a bunch of different ones. This doesn't have a Luke. Come on, get out of there. Come on. This is supposed to have. Really? Did I take it off? Huh. I got this a while back. It was supposed to have the display for him. Let's see if I can find my order thing on this thing. Because I got it like a few weeks ago. I just hadn't opened it up yet. That's not it. That's not it. This was a while back, evidently. I always hate when I should open this up when I got it, because I thought that I had ordered maybe this one. It's Lego. I ordered a bunch of Lego. I'm not seeing it. Was it that far back? Was it August I got this thing? No, it wasn't August. Maybe. Well, I've been working, so. Yeah, I know you guys love watching. I'm sitting there checking stuff. I mean, I can always go back on and reorder, but I thought I had ordered it. And was it August I ordered this thing? I don't think so. It was that far back. Let's see. Let's see here. More con stuff. I'm not getting any of this con junk, because most of the crap, Hasbro has just screwed everything up so much. Which is why I'm collecting Kenner. I have a lot of Kenner, because I have to go back on and redo that. I don't think it was that far back. I ordered this thing. Oh well. Ba-dum-ba-dum. That's that one. That's that. Google Play. I don't need Google Play. That was that thing. God, we're at the end of October already. It's just sad. Yeah, I know that you guys just love watching me do this because it's just so funny. No, that's funny. I have to go on their Twitter feed to go onto their website to order stuff. It's weird. Lego. Got all that stuff already. I don't see it. I don't see it. It's all that junk. I don't need that junk. Delete those. I don't see it. Junk for work. Junk. Maybe it was in August. I don't know. That's junk. Well, I'm not seeing it. It's all eBay junk, or so much junk off eBay, or tried to order stuff off eBay. You know, when you order something or you bid on something, and that last 10 seconds, you're waiting, you're watching, and then somebody, I had one, I think I bid like 200 on it, and the closing bid was over 400 when it was all done. It's like, you know what, I'm good on that. So, yeah. This is August. I don't think I ordered that far back. Well, I can always order it again. So I don't have one for Luke apparently, because he's not going to fit in any of them. It's weird though. I thought I did. Oh well. Oh well. So it looks like I have a bunch of these ones, maybe, or a bunch of the regular ones. I don't know. I thought I ordered regular ones. I don't know. I ordered stuff. Well, I know this one is for the speeder. This I know. So I'll order this. Open this one first. All right. Oh, come on now. So that just means I have to do another order for Luke. But yeah, I wish they'd do the ships ones. So I could probably order the Rancor box to fit the Rancor in. But I think what I'm going to do is buy another one of these little displays. Michael's has these little displays that I've got like for Java's throne room and some other miscellaneous stuff. I got my speeder in there, the land speeder with some stuff in there. I have the dewbacks in there. I have another one with the Tauntaun, which I have the Tauntaun box, which I traded. I don't know why I did this, but I traded it for some stuff. And then I have some other open stuff in there. The speeder bike. I mean, these are just beautiful cases. They really are. Okay, this opens this way. All right. This is supposed to... I thought I ordered one for the speeder. Huh. I must have clicked them off, because this goes in here. This goes in here. So I have to go on there and order the speeder bike and Luke. Because I thought I'd ordered those. They do fit really tight in there too. It's really nice. They do look, I mean, night and day with that. They look really, really good. So, problem is they don't all fit on the shelf. It kind of works. So one of these in a box or two? I don't think I ordered that many of these. It's like one per. Alright, so I don't have the speeder, which I thought I'd ordered. I have to reorder because I don't have it. So I'm just going to go back up on there for now. This is going to go up here. Then I got a bunch of these that don't have the flap. But a bunch of these that do. Do I have too many of these? Alright, I got to bring some of these down. Don't mind me standing in the way. So I'm wrapped around the freaking stuff in front of my TV. Alright, so more of these. I have too many of the freaking flap ones. I thought I had. I don't know. I didn't look, I just ordered a bunch. Alright, oops. Well, you can see a lot of what I've got up here, which is quite a bit actually. Alright. Okay. Tripods. Alright, and so, oops, I'm not kicking enough down here. Get that out of my foot. Okay. So I do have a good amount of the non-flap ones, which is a lot. You see the pile of the mini rigs I've got here. I've got a lot. So let's see. This opens up. One of the first ones that got it is I couldn't figure out how these things opened. There it goes. It slides. Alright, this is probably one of the most expensive ones because it's still sealed. The other one I've got, the Ewok Combat Glider, is up there on the shelf on the end. That one's like really, really hard to get. Alright, this is going to go in. And the box is a little mangled on it, but not too bad. This will help protect it a bit more from being crushed or anything. Even with being dirty and dinged up, it still looks really good in the acrylic. It really does. So, and just so y'all know, this is all raw footage because I don't know how to edit. So you're getting all of this. You're going to get all of this. Yes. All of it. Because, yeah. I think one of the other ones I still need to get is, I need the PDT-8. This is nice because it actually has, there's a hole in it. It has all of the different vehicles on the flaps, which is cool. Then you get the one with the picture, then you get the ones, this has all the ones too. I mean, some of these boxes are really, really nice. Like this one is really, this one is open on the bottom, but it's original sealed on the top. I did open it and look at it, I think, when I did my unboxing. This is all still in plastic, all over this stuff. It's not even being used. See, I still need the PDT-8, and I need the Desert Sail Skiff, which I do have one on the shelf back here. You can probably see it way back there. Got a Boba Fett in it. I don't have a boxed one. There's a boxed one that I think is still on my eBay. I should just order the damn thing, because it's been on my watch list for a while. That is not eBay, that is my work. So it's still my watch list still has Death Star on there. Some of these I watch just because the freaking insanity of the prices. Like, I mean, it's a lot of figures, but they're all beat up and they're all missing stuff. This guy wants $1,500 for all this stuff. I mean, there's some figures there, but it ain't worth it. There's some other junk here. Looks like he's just trying to buy and sell stuff too. Then there's a little lady Leia Endor, $360. Yeah. Here's a PDT-8 still on there. This thing looks really freaking clean. Looks like it's still sealed and everything, which is really nice. I just have to get an open one then, but this one's really nice. I should just order that stupid thing. And then the same guy's also got a land speeder boxed on there, which box is kind of crushed. Is anything even stolen? Some of this stuff is still. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, the one thing is finally gone. The skiff. I'll have to look for another one. So, yeah. I mean, do I really need to get the land speeder boxed? I don't know. Maybe. I've got boxes for a lot of this other junk. I've actually got boxes. I have a box over here for Skywalker. I have a box here with the Y-Wing, Vader. And I have a box for my big Tidarium shuttle. The case for that thing, so freaking expensive. The other reason I'm opening this stuff up now is so I can take it all out to the trash, because the trash is going out tomorrow. Figured I'd open it up. And the good thing I did too, because I still need to get the Luke and I need to get the speeder back. I thought I'd ordered those. And this gives me an idea of what I need still for the small cases. So I thought I had, looks like about half and half on these. All right, I'm just gonna put it that way. What I got here, I have, what's cool is I do have Return of the Jedi, Empire. So if they came out with the one, I've got the other box too. This one is still this one is completely factory sealed. This is completely factory sealed, and it was on clearance for $3 from Gold Circle. No idea what that is. Some chain down in the States somewhere. See, we didn't ever have Toys R Us growing up. We didn't get Toys R Us here until, God, it was mid-90s, I think, when they finally came here. And they're gone, because, you know, we didn't have Target until the late 90s. We didn't have, maybe even 2000s. We didn't have Walmart or Kmart. We didn't have any of that stuff. We had Payless, which is where I got some of my Star Wars stuff growing up. And then they were just in the grocery stores. And I remember stuff being in grocery stores, and now our main grocery chain doesn't carry it, I don't think, anymore. They do have a little toy section, but nothing like they used to. We never had the aisles of figures that that I see the pictures of from the late 70s, early 80s. Well, that was missing that thing too. So that was opened. But it still looks really nice. It's a really nice box, except for the proof being cut out. Did you ever mail anything with proof purchases? I did. That's how I got my Anakin. I never got the Emperor or any of the other mail away. The only one I got was Anakin. And then I still have, which is actually right, funny, it's right here. I still have my, because it's got my name on it, my Kellogg's cereal Han Solo. Still in the box, still in the plastic. So, I never did much of the mail away stuff, but I did get this. And I never had most of the figures. I had the Vinyl Cape Jawa, and of course, lost the cape because you play with stuff and it goes poof. So you don't have it anymore because it went poof. So, yeah, And then is this gonna fit doubled up? No, it won't. I don't even think it'll fit doubled up loose. But, well, that's why I gotta redo these displays, because I'm not, oops, kick stuff over. One more of these, okay. So I have that still. So I need, this will give me an idea what I still need. What I need to order. I need to sit there and work on this. I gotta get that room cleaned out and get these displays set up. Do that all during the winter time. Since I really don't have a life. Most of us have no lives anymore. But, yeah. Alright. The rest of these are all flaps, right? Yeah, these are all flaps. So I need, oh, I got another one there, so I need one more of these ones. Alright, that's going to fit in here. This one is also factory sealed. Still. It might be a retape. Yeah, it looks like it's real. It is just cool when you find a factory sealed box still. Yeah, you're gonna pay a bit more because it's never been opened. But if you can manage to protect it and keep it in pretty decent shape, then 10, 15, 20 years later, it still looks like that. Looks really nice and pretty and everything. Well, that's the extent of that. So now I need to count out, see what I still need to get for these. I still have a bunch of these to do. What's really nice is I do have a really nice box Wampa, which is really pretty. And the box is like, it's got the crease here, but still, and it was opened. It wasn't sealed, but the Wampa inside is really nice. It's not yellowed, and I don't remember if the paperwork's in there, and I'm not going to open it up to look. But yeah, you get them in these, and they just look really nice. What I should do is get another Wampa and actually put it in here, in the open spot. And I could probably do that with some of the vehicles, with the flaps, if they'll fit. When they put them in the case, maybe it'll fit one right there. But yeah, that's what I got for now. And you can, a bit more look of my collection, what I'm working on, what I still need to do. Yeah, I'd like to get the plastic displays for the ships to put underneath them. Like I got my Y-wing up there. I got the Cloud Car. I've got X-wing. Top shelf up there is all Black Series stuff. That's all going to go on top of the display. I do have an original, really nice Slave One. I got my original Falcon, which is still complete. So you've just got the little ball. Still got the ball, which that ball is not cheap. And then I've been working on filling the pegs on the wall, trying to go 3 deep. I did move stuff around a little bit because the Bestman security guard, the last video I think, there's the black one, and then there's the two versions of the white guard. The mustaches are where the differences are. So I separated out. I got 2 of each right now of the mustaches. I've got 3 of the other one. What is on my shirt? Looks like something's on my shirt. I don't know. So I am working on that, and then still buying. If I find a nice Leia, that one's good. As I do these videos and I talk about these figures, then I notice, you get a figure like this Leia here. The hands are white, so not pink. They're painted white, which is just unreal. And that's a really nice Leia too. It really is. And then I was doing the others have done the different reviews, the different figures, talked about what they feel about them, how they like them, which one's their favorites. R2 is mine. I do have a picture that I'll occasionally throw up on my social medias of all my different R2D2s, which I do have quite a bit. I got the Lego one. I don't know if you can see him way back in the corner behind. No, you can't see him. I got the Lego one. In fact, I do have. I gotta put this set together because it came with. They're doing the character Legos, and I got the Endor one, which has an R2D2. They need to do with one of these with 3PO. I don't know why. Maybe they will. I don't know. This one has Leia, Luke, Lando, R2, and Wicket. Why they got Lando on this, I don't know, because he was in the ship. He was on the Falcon for this. This should have been Chewie or Han or 3PO. Should have been 3PO. Realistically. But yeah, I got to build this set originally. And then in that same thing, I also got Tusken Raider. So a bunch of this stuff to do. Bunch of this stuff to work on still. It's never ending. It really isn't. Your collection is only as big as you want it to be. And I don't have many original carded figures. I think those are the 3 I've got left right now. And I got to work on getting this display reset, rebuilt, and redone so I have everything actually able to be displayed. I was working on the cards. I need to finish working on those sets. All my ships have a pilot, and it's the pilot that should be flying it, like the Snowspeeder or the X-Wing pilots. The Y-Wing is an X-Wing pilot. I don't think they did an original Kenner Y-Wing pilot. They have the A-Wing pilot. They have the B-Wing pilot. I still need to get a B-Wing. I need a B-Wing. I need a Sandcrawler, which I need a lot of Jawas for that, and droids. I need, but I'm only sticking with the original Kenner stuff. I'm not doing the this stand solo custom figures. I'm not doing repaint figures. I'm looking for the original Kenner line to as close to put in with I can as I can make it. I got a bunch of Royal Guards here that's going to get set up with the Tedarium shuttle here soon, because I've been planning ahead, so we get these, and they're just sitting there. A bunch of other stuff. I do have extra, a lot of extra figures that I've been putting in cases, but as I go to set up a display, I can set them up. I'm still trying to find a way, because I have Han hanging up on the wall, but I don't have this hanging up on the wall. I do have a second Han sitting there next to on the shelf back there with this in a plastic acrylic case that I picked up on eBay with it had a different figure in it, but that fits in there. So I actually have two of the original Solos with carbonite, which is dusty. But I need to get a way to put this on the wall, and this doesn't fit in the plastic cases. So I need to find a way to get that hung up there, where they're side by side, or front and back. And then the other ones that are just going to be really hard to find, like Yak Face, Blue Snag. I see them on there occasionally. The prices are just going through the roof. Then for some reason, like some of the original ones, I've only got like one Forlom, or Zuckus, whichever one to call them. I have one each of Nien Nunb and some of Jabba's people. So some of them, the original ones, I've still only got like one or two of. I still need to get more of. I had most of the original, 15, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, I didn't even have the original first runs. I didn't have an R5. I didn't have an X-Wing Luke. I didn't have a Snaggletooth, blue or red. I didn't have a Walrus Man. I had a Boba Fett, and that was only because the guy who broke my Han Solo snapped the head off it, gave me his Boba Fett as payback. And he's sitting right there on that display in that cup. I don't think you can see him. Let's turn that a little bit. Yeah, you can see him way back there in the back by the VHS tape, sitting in the cup. That's my original Boba Fett. In fact, I think I got a Boba Fett up here still too. He came with the Slave One. The little stand. No blaster though. Kind of disappointed in that. But yeah, I got a Boba Fett sitting up there with the Slave One and the carbonated Han Solo. Oh, and you can see me. Don't get that very often either. I got one graded figure, which is my double telescoping Luke. That was an impressive catch I got. Picked him up a couple years ago and sent him off for grading. And he's an 85. The only reason it's not higher is there's like a hair missing on the tip of the lightsaber. I still need to get the 12-inch Stormtrooper, and I think that's the full line of those. I got an IG-88. That was an impressive catch. Got the Jawa, Got Boba Fett. I still need the freaking. If anybody knows where to get the rope at, the rope that goes on the back of the backpack to the rocket. That's the only thing I'm missing from him. Leia doesn't have her comb or her mirror. Not too concerned about that. Those are more doll accessories than actual. She didn't come with a blaster. Why didn't they put a blaster in her package? I don't know. They're just stupid. Because the action figure has a blaster. I don't know why the big one wouldn't. I have my bandolier, which is like everybody else's. The foam is just disintegrated, and it just falls out of the box. I need. I have that R2 in the Y-wing. Yeah. The X-wing one, it had a built-in R2, so. And there were no Imperial droids except for the Death Star droid. It's kind of odd. Then you had the two. Jabba had two droids. That was kind of funny. A lot of R2D2s. 3 different R2s. R5. I do have the red bar R5 up there. I have the tri-logo Boba Fett. I mean, I've got some impressive variants up there. Yeah, it's coming along. I've got my yellow-eyed IG-88, which I'm still trying to figure out how that one came out to be. I had one sitting here up on the table, but I guess I put him away. Maybe he's in this thing. I tell people about it, and they're like, there's no such thing as a yellow-eyed IG-88. Okay, if you say so. I've got a caped look. Hey, anyway. I've got snow troopers in here. Got some pretty Vaders in here. I haven't opened this in a while. I've got some Lukes. I got a bunch of snow troopers, so I can sit there because I've got those displays that you can get with the backgrounds, little display stands with the backgrounds for your figures. So I've got that sitting up there. That's a red one. That's a red one. That's a red one. Oh, this is all my fake weapons. As you know, all the fake weapons. Actually, there's another RGB. Oh, that's another red one. We have yellow ones. Got 2 of them. I got one up on the wall. And the other one might be in here. I've got stuff just stacked all over the place around here. That's the Empire. This will be in this box. Nope, that's another. Up here it is. Yep, yellow IG-88. I mean, you can see it. It's not a paint fade. It's not a repaint. Because you look at them next to a red one, and you can tell it's a yellow IG-88. So that's an impressive find there. I have another weapon here. I need another Zekis because I got a barrel, so I don't need. It's funny. I've got weapons that. There's another Ugmat. It's kind of amazing what I've got. Do you have stuff that you forget about in your collection? You revisit something, you open it up and look for something and see what's in there and realize you have something you either forgot about or you rebought because you didn't know you had one to begin with. You know, that's why I wanted to get this stuff up on the wall and set up. It's kind of funny though. Get so many different IG-88s. And even you get the shiny and you get the plain. This is the bland plain one. So many different. There's another one. For some reason, IG-88 is the peg holder, I would say, for Star Wars. A lot of them. Here's another speeder bike. Yeah, you notice you just toss them in a box. Look, I have some more up here to toss in the box that are just sitting up here. I'll put these in there too. Toss those in the box. You're missing this box of Star Wars stuff. You know, everybody's got one. Yeah, they're, you know, $15, $20 figures, but you just toss them in a box. Because, you know, yeah. These don't have any weapons, which is fine. I just want them for the display for the ship. I do need to get another one with weapon for the wall. But I'm not just looking for the variant of, you know, like the different hair colors for Leia's and whatnot. I'm also looking at the country of origins and try to make sure that I have one of each, at least, of the countries. Hong Kong, Taiwan, and China are the main ones. Macau is another one. For some reason, I have most of my Gamorreans are Macau. I don't know. I think I got like one Hong Kong. Don't have any Taiwan, which is kind of odd. I think all the last 17s are not stamped with a country of origin. Most of them are just Lucasfilm, LFL. Which is funny because the original ones were all Kenner. Like the speeder bike, it's LFL. IG-88 is LFL. Greedo is Kenner. Oh, GM, FG, General Mills. Cereal, which is kind of weird. Chewie is Hong Kong. Hong Kong. That's right, they went from General Mills to Lucasfilm. Oh, Jesus, God. I'm trying to trip myself over here. And then, of course, I have all my Funkos. I just set up a display of 60-some Funkos on in one of these, using the plastic folding case covers as the base to tier them. That worked out pretty decent. It was the cheapest thing I could figure out. That was also the lightest. Trying to figure out your display sometimes is a pain in the butt because you want to put as much as you can, but you want to be able to see it when you display it. Like, I went and got these command strips. I thought might work. I was going to put them along the side here in the front and then hang these all up, but I think these are going to be too heavy. Some of these die casts are really heavy, and I don't think that's going to work. So what I might end up doing is getting some pegboard, and I got the hooks, and just put them on the pegboard on the hooks. I mean, that'll work a lot better, I think, than just hanging them on the shelf, which actually does work, but I've got a lot more now. So, I mean, I've got ones I can't even put up right now. I've got the Jetsons up there, I got the Rick and Morty, and I got the Rugrats. These I just found. They were sitting there, and then I've got a Lego set that I need to figure out. Lego sets, I should say. I need to figure out how to display it. I think what I'm going to do with that is, opening up candy. I think I'm going to get another shelving unit. Not these, but a big shelving unit. And I think I can put all the Legos stacked on that. I think that'll even hold the big Castle Grayskull on the Snake Mountain. Or I'm just going to put up a table and display that on there. But I don't know yet. We'll figure out what I got. I have a lot of shit. I really do. And then I got the posters I have to figure out what to do also. So it's a work in progress. This is just more display things I have to deal with. Try and get set up with. That's Empire Strikes Back. Or I do have a Jedi. So, you get to one movie and you get the other. I want to have this one. Oh, that's not this one's it. Oh, the vehicle maintenance. I already got that in the case. So I have the Empire Strikes Back one of that one. I need to get the Return of the Jedi one too. This one. Because that way I have both versions of both of the vehicles. Like this one, I think I just have the Empire Strikes Back one. This one I just have Empire Strikes Back. The Return of the Jedi one I think is like twice as much as this one. I think I need the other one of those too. So, but that's what I'm working on. Getting off the collection finished off. Eventually, once I get where I want at with the figures, which may never happen, I just may keep buying them just because you find one and it's in really nice condition and it may fit the wall better. Like the Luke's, the Farm Boy Luke guy here in Anchorage, he has so many different Farm Boy Lukes. That's his obsession. Does he have every variant? No. How many's he got? I think in the videos I've seen he's got a couple hundred more or more. Is he going to stop collecting? Probably not. He has other figures too, but the Farm Boy Luke is his go-to. Whereas mine's the variant. The problem is the Farm Boy Luke has so many variants. I would have to buy every single one I could see because of the hair, the pants, the face, the lightsaber, and it would probably fill my wall with all different ones because there's 10 or 20 different versions of the pants, and then you got the hairstyles. There's an orange hairstyle, I believe, also. I have a brown one. The problem with the brown ones I've got, all the heads are loose that I've seen, and I think that's just a molding problem with the body. The head doesn't stay on too well. I have a hollow tube Tusken Raider. I actually have two of them. One's got a broken thumb. But I don't have the long version of the eye sockets. I need to find one of those with all the different variants. Need to find a vinyl Cape Jawa to replace the one I had growing up. Oh, I'm so pissed I lost that. I do have both versions of the Gonk Droid, Power Droid. Got to see if there's another Country of Origin. I need to dig the big book out and see. If you know the big book, you know the big book. In fact, right behind where this is at is The Man Who Shot Skywalker. His 4-book set is basically sitting right there on the table because I need a place to display those things. Some of them that you know, Dengar has a couple different variants. Is there a different country of origin 3PO? I thought I saw one time, and I missed out on getting it, and I should have tried to get it faster, but I think I just missed it. Lando, the Jabba Throne Room Lando, has different face colorings. One's a darker, one's a lighter. The Leia Bosch one has different chest pieces as far as the armor pieces on the chest, and the hair color and eye color. Same as the Hoth Leia has two different hair colors. The Bespin gown Leia has the gown itself apparently has like 6 different variations on it, as well as the faces and the colorings on the neck and the painted neck, non-painted. It's just insane how many different variations. Walrus Man has pink tusks and regular tusks. And it's just the Jedi Luke has multiple. For some reason, Luke has more variations than any other. You have to do 2 different lightsabers. You have 2 different capes. You have multiple faces that go with the capes and the lightsabers. It's just insane. Forlom has a different color of the chest piece that goes around. The only way I'm going to find out that is literally if I stumble across one and it just happens to be the one I need. The B-Wing pilot, the little round chest piece on his chest, little round piece on his chest, one of them has a dot, the other one doesn't. That's a variant on that. How do I know that? Just years of collecting, I've picked up some of this stuff. I can almost tell a fake weapon from a real one just kind of looking at it. If they're shiny and smoothish looking, they're probably fake. Not guaranteed, but they're probably fake. It's just amazing how many people fake this stuff. I do have this, I believe it was Spain, the snowtrooper, because he has the square. He has the different shaped cutouts on the cape. And that came out of a magazine. I have a bunch of raised bar X-wing pilots, stormtroopers. Most of those are actually in the ships and in displays. It's odd. I do have some on the wall, but I have so many of them, and some are beat up, but they look good in there, and they're in the ships, and that's where they're at. And they're raised bars. I mean, some people want raised bar more than anything else. There's the guy that has the couple thousand Boba Fett's for in his collection. It's just insane. People find the one thing that they like, and that's what they go after. One guy that I follow on Twitter, his passion is Bosk. He's all about Bosk, which is great. Bosk is a good-looking figure, it really is. Got a lot of different nice colors on him that pop out. Just looking at the wall, it's just insane just how much difference. Like Vader. The Vader figure ran the full gambit. There's only the one version of him. Well, in that version, there's a dull armor one, a shiny armor one, the double telescoping. What's funny though is the Kenobi double telescoping is 10 times, in a lot of cases, of what the double telescoping Luke is. Because for some reason he was less available than the Luke was. He's kind of up there with the Vinyl Jawa. It's figuring hard to get. Um, are there different variants on the ships? I don't know. There probably is. I don't really want to try to get into that version of it. Akbar. There's two different colorings on his gray chest. The Orion Guard has a shiny version and a dull version of the armor pieces. There is a molded face on an unmolded face on the Endor Rebel Soldier. Medine has shiny and dull boots and different beard colorings. What the hell is his freaking name? Jabba's Major Domo. He has, because at one point I had a bunch of them, and the staffs, I found 4 different versions of the staff. I sold a bunch of them. I shouldn't have done that. I sold a bunch of them. But there were 4 different versions of the staff, different versions of the cloak, and different versions of the colorings on the bodies, I think, were different. But the funniest one was the staff, all the different versions of it. I don't have those anymore, though. It kind of chafes me a little bit. Because that was before I really decided just to go all in and collect the variants. And I think that started, I think it was one of the, maybe it was Yoda. Because I have the regular Yoda and I have the brown snake Yoda with different eyes. That may have been where I decided just to go all with the variants. And not just the country of origin variants either. The Death Squad commander has different, the chest emblem, his ranking on the chest. Some of them have one line, and I don't know if it's a rub off or all the way, but some of them have no line. And it's not just the packaging change either, as far as the name from Death Squad to Death Star Commander. Although that's a huge variant right there, and just in the packaging when they renamed him. Big Head Han, Little Head Han. That was probably one of the first variants that they did, aside from Luke, which had so many different coloring variations that it's impossible to keep up with them all. Leia has black hair and blue hair. I'm still not sure on that variant. Everybody says it's out there. I can't see it. I don't know if it's because I don't have the blue haired one, or if I do, I just can't see it that well. But yeah, there's a hammerhead, or the eyes facing opposite direction. There's a couple of those out there. The Red Bar R5 is probably one of the most infamous variants, one of the most spendy ones. The Blue Snaggletooth is not just a variant, it's a completely different figure with the same head, because they packaged it wrong. They made the blues in the I need a cantina. I don't have a cantina yet. There's a lot of the I don't have most of the play sets. I still need to get those. I did see the Padawan guy. He's working on play sets, but he's going after the box stuff. He wants the complete boxed, which is a lot of money. A lot of this stuff's a lot of money. The biggest thing also is finding the figures that don't have the face scuffing on it, like the nose. The Emperor and the Imperial Dignitary, both of those are infamous for having, and the Jedi Luke, for having the nose rubbed off. I think all of mine that I've got on the wall have non-rubbed noses, which is pretty impressive. The smiling and non-smiling Lando, the Han Solo with the molded leg, the Imperial, or not the Rebel Trooper, Hoth Rebel Trooper with the molded feet. I have one of those. It's an impressive. Um, the the AT-AT driver with the red and with the yellow insignia on the helmet. I don't think it's a paint fade. I think it's an actual color because the yellow one I saw, I might have one. I have to look. But the yellow one looked really vibrant, and the red one looked really vibrant. So, unless you're actually looking at it close up, might be possible to tell. Squidhead, his cloaks. My God, there's different versions of his cloaks. I saw one. I don't know if it was a remake. Somebody just remade him a cloak, but the bottom cloak was orange. I missed out on getting that set. There was a bunch of figures in that one. I didn't get that. That's another really good one. It's not hard to see. FX7, the medical droid. His head that spins around has 2 or 3 different versions of the head that when you look at the outer part of it, the different pieces, the different moldings are moved around. So that's a very hard to find variant. You actually have to have good pictures of the headpiece to look at. Speeder bike, you have the long snout, the short snout, and apparently there's skinny legs, wide legs, or skinny limbs, wide limbs. I don't think I have one sitting here. I don't think that's really skinny. It might be. Because the legs will be skinnier. There we go. Than the fatter ones, which is kind of odd. I don't think I've got a skinny one here. In case you don't know, I've got 4 speeder bikes sitting right here and 4 for these guys. I got my Falcon sitting here. I got my Jabba's throne room. I don't usually get a chance to do this a lot, but so got all this. Got these all set up. There's all my speeder bikes all set up. Endor Village with Big Chewie and IG-88 back there. That's the Rebels animated series troop carrier back there with those stormtroopers. Another speeder bike in there. So I've got 1, 5, 6, 7 or 8 speeder bikes. I think I got 7. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff. It really is. And I always tell people, if you're gonna collect something, collect what you love. Don't collect to make money. The plus side is with Star Wars, I buy this, I put it in my display in my collection, and it goes up in value. Not all collections do this. You do have to look at what you're looking at on eBay, because some people want to charge a carded figure price, like R2 or 3PO or back there on the wall, as an open, beat up, nasty ass looking, scuffed to hell. The pieces are all there as far as the figure, but there's no weapon, and it's all beat to hell. If it's got a cape, the cape's ripped up. They want to charge you $1,000, which is what some of these carded figures are. Because I've got a Empire and Return of the Jedi 3PO and a Return of the Jedi R2 up there. They want to charge you the Empire Strikes Back version of the 3PO for an open, loose 3PO that removable limbs that's missing the black cape or the black backpack. So these people are dumb. They really are. I had a guy here in town. He was wanting to do the same. He was trying to charge eBay prices, what people were asking for, not what they're selling it for. They're asking it for the figures, and he had most of the weapons with it, but he wanted to sell the weapons separate from the figure. I told the guy, I said, you will sell these faster, complete, than you will separate. Well, I can make more money separate. Maybe. But you'll have somebody that want, if you're going to have the weapons, they're going to want the whole bundle of weapons together. Because they want all the weapons, so when they sit there and get a figure, they'll have weapons. Like I have in here, another cape. I don't have many of these. I have lots of these. I have 3 there. I have 1 here in my hand. I have 2 more in my display. I have 1 on the my Endor and 1 in my Jabba throne room. I have lots of these. These, just whatever. You know, I have different weapons. I have another blue lightsaber. I mean, I have a green lightsaber. I have an extra blue and an extra green lightsaber. I mean, it's freaking nuts. It really is. Here's another Zuckus rifle. I have one in that box over there. So when I get a figure, oh, and I have extra 3PO, or Chewbacca bandolier pieces. Because when I ordered the Chewbacca, he was missing some, so I found somebody had these pieces, and I bought what they had to make sure that I had enough to fill that. I have extra AT-AT drivers. I have extra Leia weapons, the Leia blasters. I mean, it's just these are all original. These are, as near as I can tell, these are original. But you know, extra of everything. So when you're buying stuff, if the figures all beat to hell, or we're all about to buy a bunch of different weapons and stuff. So I've got it. So I have them to use. That's how I collect it. I'll try and get a big group of figures that look really good with the weapons, and pay a bit more. Hopefully, most of the figures I get are decent. Sometimes I misread a freaking thing, and as you've seen my videos, oh my god, it's so like this. I thought I'd ordered that, and apparently I took them off the order or something. So I have to redo that order and get more of these. I need 1, 2, 3. I'll count it out later. Battery's starting to die on this thing, so I gotta get it plugged in before I can load this up. But collect what you love what you collect. Doesn't matter what it is. Star Wars, Beanie Babies, which are coming back again, I guess. Get what you think you want to have, not what you think you're going to make money off of. Because these are extra things for my cases, my big cases. Yeah, I forgot I got those. Some people make money off buying and selling these things. I still have a bunch of crap downstairs I'm trying to get rid of. I'm going to revisit my eBay stuff here soon. I think I still got some stuff on there. Some of the Hasbro stuff. And then I got a bunch of other miscellaneous junk that you buy something and some weird things in it. Or you get those blind bag things like these freaking Legos. I was so pissed at this line. I bought like 10 of these, of this line, and I got him, I got her, I got, what did I get? I got her. So I got 2 of these of the Logan setup. Oh, and I got Storm, who I don't see on here. But I mean, the fact that I buy 10 of these and I get 4 original figures. It's just horrible. No, I bought a dozen of them. Sorry, I bought a dozen of them, and I got 4 original figures. But I got both different Logans on here, because you got the one with just the hair, then you get the one with the hair, with the helmet. I mean, I'm not too pissed about having 2 of them, but the fact that I've got multiples of the rest of them is just pathetic. I do want to get some of this other stuff built up more, as far as the displays, like the Jabba's throne room. I think what I'm going to do is get another one of these cases on the bottom here, put the Rancor in it. I think he'll fit in there just fine with Rancor Keeper, and maybe a Gamorrean in there with another Luke, because I do have extra regular Lukes without the capes and stuff that are kind of beat up. And I got it's funny, is I got this Lego set with the last Legos I ordered, and I was thinking I need to get like a bone to put in there for the Rancor, to fight the Rancor. There's a bone. That's about the right size you need. And this came in this Lego set that I got, this Halloween Lego set. So I think that might go in the Rancor display when I put it together. Just the most random thing that I found. Like, oh, that looks pretty cool. It'll work. So as I get things set up and rebuilt and redone, then I'll get things moved around. And of course, I will have pictures posted. And I'll do the room tour with a video. And you know, like I did the other day, I posted on Twitter, find the most expensive figure on the wall. And of course, everybody pointed out the double telescoping Luke. Well, and then somebody's like, well, and he mentioned one of the ones hanging up on the wall. I think he mentioned one of the last 17. I'm like, no, if you're going to go for the ones on the wall, then the most expensive one hanging would be my Boba Fett. Yeah, he was pretty spendy. But am I sad about getting him? No, because when I first heard about him as another variant, remember, I am all about the variants. And if you can find a variant that I don't have yet, let me know. I will make it my mission to find one on eBay, because I have to shop most on eBay. I don't have the comic stores you guys have. I don't have the collecting stores you guys have down there, which really does suck. I got a couple antique places around here that I can hit sometimes that may or may not have some stuff. I picked up some model kits that they had there unopened. I got the 3PO and the R2D2 ones. They had a Vader one I should have gotten, but I didn't. And I think they had some ships there. I've got to go back there again one of these days and see what they've still got. But I didn't wrap this up and get this thing plugged in before it dies. We're an hour on this thing. Of course, most of that was spent trying to figure out why I didn't get this stuff. But I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you had a good time talking about Star Wars stuff. Listen to me talk about Star Wars stuff. If there's anything you want to see more close on, put it in the comments, and I'll either do a video, or if you follow me on Twitter, I'll post it on there. I have Snapchat, but I don't think this stuff works really good on that. And occasionally I'll put stuff on there. I'll have a link on this on there as well. But that's pretty much it for my socials. I don't have Facebook or anything like that, so I don't even have the Facebook market that everybody does to deal with. So I'm gonna get this stuff cleaned up and put away and move on to the next project. So take care. See you later. Have a happy holiday.